Course, this is Brian Anderson. And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. And for Washington, Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Kyle Kuzma out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. Is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best? It's just one of the moves that Bam has in his arsenal.
And Washington with possession. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Bay outside. Poole a screen on Butler. Here's Bay. Denied by Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Kispert outside. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Here's Rozier. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against New York.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Now here's Jaquez. The three. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Bay against Butler. Valanciunas with a screen on Butler. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Rozier. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside, but he just goes for the shot with reckless abandon. He wasn't getting shut down.
First free throw is good. Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. We got a long way to go.
Both free throws good from Rozier. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Bay passes to Poole. 6 to shoot. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it. Shoot two.
First free throw is good. Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances, and sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
So he gets them both. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year, and the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful. There's going to be all kinds of defense in a shot maker's face, and Hero dealt with that well.
Here's Kispert. Kispert. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Jaquez with a screen on Bay. And here's Butler outside. Washington with a rebound. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season. All right, let's kick it over to Allie, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brian Keefe.
Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Wizards in second.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. Trailing by 2. Kuzma with a screen on Rozier. Here's Poole. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and Poole does have some tricks up his sleeve. It helps him get around that contact inside.
It's Jaquez on the wing. To the inside. Stolen by Valanciunas. On the break. Here's Bey. And the dunk by Bey.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Rozier with it. Butler taking his time here. Adebayo, a screen on Bey. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Valanciunas passes to Poole. Bey against Butler. Here's Valanciunas. And again, it's Washington converting.
And that's where Jonas is going to do most of his damage. Down low, playing physical, and knocking guys around.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
For Washington, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Now here's Kispert. He's got 5. Poole a screen on Hero. Three-pointer Kispert. And Hero grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
Here's Poole. On the wing, Bey. Back to Poole. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Jaquez. Off target from the baseline. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. The drive by Butler. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And Washington with possession. It's stolen by Jaquez. Tipped away. It's stolen by Poole. Kispert left side. Bey outside. The 3 is up. Kept alive by Washington. Valanciunas, good.
You know, big guys like Valanciunas have spent a lot of time in this league understanding where the ball is going to come off of that rim on a miss. He was in great position that time.
Now here's Rozier. Rozier with a screen on Bey. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. And then he goes in for the dunk.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for Washington, Bagley's checked in for Valanciunas. Sarr comes in for Kuzma, and it's Coulibaly in for Bey. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Butler. Poole outside. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
Lets it go from 11. Goes back up. And Hero with the lay-in. Hero's got 7 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Washington trailing. Poole outside. Coulibaly on the wing. Offline with a three.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And that one's good. Jovic.
And Bam dropping another dime, never shy about sharing the ball.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. Pass to Coulibaly. Kispert outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Washington. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Hero. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Now here's Coulibaly. Still no points.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Now Rozier. Love a screen on Brogdon. Here's Rozier. Up again. Rebounded by Brogdon. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. They set the pick. For 3. Here's Sarr. And he makes the 8-footer.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see from Sarr. Owning the glass and then finishing the play.
Outside Richardson takes the 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Now here's Bagley. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. Butler's checked in for Washington. Pass to Sarr. Back to Coulibaly. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Now it's a 4-point Wizard lead. And the Heat shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Rozier against Butler. Rozier gets the bucket.
I love how persistent Rozier is, not allowing the D to alter his shot with the contact.
Richardson against Brogdon. They set a pick. Takes it inside, and Brogdon with the stuff.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Richardson against Brogdon. Rozier outside. From deep. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
Richardson against Brogdon. On the take. Tries again. And he lays it in. And the Wizards lead by 3.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Rozier looking around. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
No wonder they call him Scary Terry. That's a bad man.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
That free throw good from Rozier. With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons, and trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
And it's the Heat with the ball, following the score by Washington. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Launches a three, drills it from deep. And now it's a 5-point Wizard lead.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Richardson against Brogdon. Richardson, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And here's Brogdon. From behind the arc. The putback. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Wizards out in front, up 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Saddiq Bey out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Butler in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Butler against Hero. And he lobs it up to the rim, and finished off by Adebayo.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Adebayo against Butler, and he makes it. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
Here's Brogdon, and he drives in, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. Washington shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Wizards making a switch here. Poole's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Butler's checked in. And that one falls for Brogdon. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, keep the the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. And another miss by Washington. Heat trail by 3. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Now here's Poole. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Three-pointer Holmes. Washington again can't hit. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Here's Poole. No good off the glass. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Offensive rebound, Jaquez. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Jaquez has got his first basket. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Richardson against Poole. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Now, Poole's elusive. He understands how to get some space, and he uses that dribble just like that.
Outside Jaquez. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And it's good for 2. And now a 3-point Washington lead.
And Bay did a great job those first couple steps getting out there on the fast break.
Now here's Jaquez. Here's Hero. To the paint. Tipped. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Oh, the coast-to-coast dunk.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Outside Richardson. To the middle. From 8 feet. And there's Hero on the assist by Richardson. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense solid, but Tyler goes inside and stays confident with that hoop.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Hero. And the layup falls. Hero's got 14 points for the game.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Kispert outside. Sarr passes to Kuzma. Offensive rebound. Bay, no good.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Miami, 3rd.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
The first one falls. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
And Jaquez drops them both.
There's so much chatter about the intangibles with Jaquez, but he's also a little bit better athlete than some people have given him credit for. More skilled as well. This guy really knows how to play.
Now here's Kispert. 9 points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kispert's got 11 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Butler, a screen on Kuzma. Pass to Hero. The three ball. He drops it from range. 17 points in the game.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Kispert outside. Back to Poole. Kispert outside. Poole with the ball. Give him 8 points now. He can't get it to go. Butler against Poole. Hero outside. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 2.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Outside for Bay. The three is up. Connects from downtown. Bay's got 5 points now this quarter. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Hero. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Kispert outside. Pass to Sarr. This one for 3. Jaquez grabs the board. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Heat. Driving in. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist from Jaquez. And now a 3-point Heat lead. Kispert outside. Back to Poole. Jaquez against Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Bay from long range. Jaquez grabs the board. Miami leading by 3. Adebayo up top. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So for Washington, Bagley's checked in for Kuzma. Coulibaly comes in for Kispert. And Butler is subbed in for Poole. He misses the free throw. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game. Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Richardson. Drives to the hoop. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Even when Richardson's getting knocked around a little bit, he can still finish, especially when he's going straight to the rim.
Outside Coulibaly. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Richardson with it. Picked up by Coulibaly. Adebayo, that's good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, or that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Richardson for 3. They get it again.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Miami leading by 6. It's tipped.
And Bagley's defense airtight that time. Nice concentration on D.
Pass to Sarr. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Rozier against Butler. To the middle. Here's Jovic, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Crafty play by Rozier. He doesn't like what he sees, so he shuffles the floor to create for his team.
Bagley, a screen on Richardson. Down low. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Rozier against Butler. Here's the 3. Sarr pulls it in.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
They get the rebound. The shot no good. Wizards trail by 4. No good on the shot. 52 seconds left in the first half of this game. Rozier. Here's Jovic. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Jovic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Bay with a screen on Rozier. Butler surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bagley. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Bagley's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Robinson with it. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Butler. Oh, nice D from Rozier.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
To the inside, here's Adebayo. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Bey. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Hero right now working himself into a lather, staying aggressive and drawing the defense's attention.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And he makes the first. So he hits one of two from the stripe.
Every team in the league would love to have a guy like Tyler Hero, an elite shooter off the catch, scores in bunches and spaces the floor.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Here's Hero after the basket by Washington. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the bucket is good. Hero's got 20.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Poole, the pass to Bey. Back to Poole. It's stolen by Jaquez. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Fifth, the Heat.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Heat leading by 5. Now Adebayo. Give him 23. Here's Kispert. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Love is checked in for Adebayo. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's Kuzma with the miss. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. They get it back. Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Kuzma outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Love. Here's Rozier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Rozier against Poole. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And Poole fighting through contact.
Those are two tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Miami leading by 7. Rozier outside. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Rozier's gotten 4 this quarter.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Kispert outside. Back to Poole. Shoots over Rozier. Poole work in the interior.
And Poole knocks that one down without worry.
The Heat have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Hero outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
I think I saw him at the Comedy Club on Friday night. A little improv. He's having some fun out there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
That one misses for Hero.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Here's Kispert. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got his 5th rebound in this one. Love finds Jaquez. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Poole against Hero. Kispert outside. From downtown, buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Poole becoming a better distributor of the basketball, so finding those chances and trying to get guys better looks, that's part of his game.
Butler on the bounce. Here's Love, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Pass to Holmes. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's foul number 2 for him. So for Washington, Bagley comes in for Valanciunas. And it's Coulibaly in for Poole. Here's Brogdon. He's got 12. Pass to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Like to see him take it there. Marvin Bagley, confident play.
Heat leading by 5. Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. Oh, Butler, strong move.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Butler's checked in for Kispert. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Rozier. And for the Heat, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Butler against Hero. Jaquez sinks the tray. Jaquez has got 9 points.
And you can see Jaquez is getting more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Outside Brogdon. Holmes, a screen on Robinson. Here's Brogdon. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 14 points for him.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The Wizards trail by 8. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Robinson with a steal. Here's Jovic. He's covered by Bagley. Hero against Butler. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Bagley, a screen on Robinson. Brogdon with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And he gets that one.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Oh, Hero definitely has some tricks up his sleeve.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 10. Bagley, a screen on Robinson. Pass to Coulibaly. No good on the triple. Miami's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Robinson can't hit. Washington's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Holmes passes to Brogdon. Now here's Bagley. Over Robinson. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. It's stolen by Brogdon. And a fast break now for the Wizards.
With the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Miami leading by 8. Hero outside. And there's the screen. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Wizards.
Now, he was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Now here's Coulibaly. He's got 6. Picked by Holmes. Clock at 6. Bagley finds Butler. From outside, off the mark. And for the Heat, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Love, a screen on Butler. Pass to Jaquez. The putback. And Holmes pulls it down. Wizards trail by 8. Coulibaly with it. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Coulibaly's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So for Washington, Sarr's checked in for Holmes, and it's Bey in for Butler. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Richardson comes in for Hero. Here's Richardson. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Robinson. Plenty of space. Good on the jump shot. Robinson's gotten his first basket of the night.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot off.
Bagley, a screen on Richardson. Now Bey. There's the 3. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jaquez with it. Now guarded by Bey. Jaquez, the pass to Jovic. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Robinson can't hit. The Wizards trail by 7. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
that one misses.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
And he sinks the second. 1:07 left in the third. Miami leading by 6. Now here's Richardson. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Puts up a 3. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Robinson's got 5 now.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Outside Bagley. Bay with it. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Blocked!
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Here's Brogdon. 16 points for him. Deflected! Outside Jaquez. Pass to Robinson. Let's go with a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's Miami, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Poole and Kispert at the 1 and 2. Kyle Kuzma out there with Saddiq Bey. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Rozier, left side. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Washington.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Kuzma for 3. The offensive rebound. Poole against Adebayo. Outside for Bey. Just 4 to shoot. Drains the triple.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Miami leading by 11. Here's Rozier. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
Both free throws good from Rozier.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Bey. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Rozier. Here's Jovic. The kick out to Richardson. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now here's Bay. Pounded by Rozier. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Here's Rozier. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Poole. Adebayo against Valanciunas. The kick out to Poole. Back to Valanciunas. Adebayo with the rejection. Driving inside. Goes back up. And that one's good. Jovic.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. 15-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Kuzma, the pass to Valanciunas. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Kispert. And it's Richardson penetrating. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 17.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Bay against Butler. Back to Poole. The three. Washington gets it back. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Miami making a switch here. Heroes checked in. And that one misses.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in the game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Kuzma outside. Bay against Butler. Kuzma outside. Fires the three. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
It's both from the stripe. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Pass to Kispert to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Lets the three fly. Valanciunas with a rebound. Wizards trail by 19. Kispert left side. Buries it down low.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Here's Hero. Here's the pick. From outside the arc. And Bay pulls it down. Bay's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the free throw, no good. Heat leading by 15. Outside for Butler. From the arc. Here's Jovic. The shot, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. For Washington, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Jovic passes to Butler. That one goes. Count it. And the Heat lead by 17.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Miami leading by 15. Hero outside. Down low. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Washington. Poole outside. Denied by Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Inside. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And as Adebayo's career is moving forward, he's developing into a more consistent scorer.
Outside for Bay. Washington again can't hit.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Butler. Rebound by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
All about confidence in these moments. Bay able to attack immediately.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Takes a 3. And it's Terry Rozier with the 3. Rozier's got 9 points now in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Poole. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Sarge checked in for Washington. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Hero. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Kispert on the wing. Beyond the arc. Jaquez grabs the board. Jaquez has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
What's up?
And that one misses. And so it's Valanciunas who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 17. Pass to Kispert. Three-pointer. They get it back. to the left wing. Poole against Rozier. Second chance effort. Denied by Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Clock at 2. They grab their own miss. Valanciunas, good.
Well, the effort and the power that Valanciunas can play with puts him in great position to grab rebounds like that.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Another shot, and it's rejected. Kispert outside. Poole outside. There's the triple. Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
Well, that three-point stroke of Jordan Poole, that's really come a long way.
Outside Jaquez. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Valanciunas. From the left block, he sends it through. Adebayo's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Poole from long range. Again, the miss by Poole. Heat leading by 14. Hero left side. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Over Kispert. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 5 rebounds in the game. Poole, the pass to Bey. Now Valanciunas. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Miami has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And that one falls for Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. Does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. Valanciunas sets a screen to the paint. Kuzma finds Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
Miami leading by 13. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 31.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Pass to Bey. Back to Poole. Valanciunas with a screen on Rozier. Bey with it. 5 on the clock. Knocks down the triple. Bey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Bey likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
Here's Rozier, right side Jaquez.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Jaquez. And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, Brent, in a players' league, you think there's a point at which players have too much say?
Well, I don't know, B.A. I think it's always a fine line between what it is that both management and ownership is trying to do. This is entertainment after all. But you got to lean into the players. You got to lean into the personalities. And as long as there's a respect for both of those areas, the league and the game will continue to grow.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
They made a point to get some good looks.
Yes, they were able to pound the ball inside. I love it.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Bam Adebayo.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Sars checked in for Washington. Brogdon comes in for Bay.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Pass to Richardson. To the inside. Robinson can't hit. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Miami's ball. They lead by 11. Here's Jovic. Outside Butler. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and